Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today is the first video in a couple of weeks, so I apologise for that. I've not been very well. I've had a sore throat for about 10 days and I've not been able to talk. And you can probably hear now my voice is still croaky, so I apologise for that. I'm going to just try and get through this voiceover without it breaking up too much. But anyway, if you probably guessed already, this is a portrait of Harry Styles. And later on in the video, if you stick around, I will talk about why I'm doing this portrait. But for now, I'm just going to talk you through the process. So I've already transferred the sketch here. I did that off camera because otherwise you're going to see me outline this basically 3 times. So what I'm doing here is I'm going through the outline for the first time with a marker. This is the colour that I have substituted black for. So this is a limited colour palette. I've used this colour palette a few times. So I try and substitute my blacks now when I do portraits like this. And this dark blue is a really good black substitute. So it makes the portrait a lot softer. I'm just going over the lines for now. These are lines that will disappear quite a lot when the colour gets blocked in. So then I will come in and do them. I think they get done once after I've done the colour, but then they get touched up a little bit. But now we are coming into blocking in the colour. So I find actually when doing these portraits that this colour blocking takes the longest amount of time. So what I'm showing you in today's video is me doing the first layer of paint for all the colours. They had 3 layers, but I've not kept that in. I didn't film the multiple layers because it is just me colouring the same thing 3 times. Now Posca has a really good coverage, but I do find that unless you do at least 2 layers, you can get you can see where you've like your direction of colour. So I like to at least 2 layers. It depends really. So the green you're going to see in a minute on the background had 2. That is because it had a design drawn over the top, so you can't really see if there's any like inconsistency in the colour. Not that there was, but if there is, the pattern hides it. But when you've got things like the face, that will get 3 coats just to make sure it's fine. But I'm not going to bore you with having to watch that 3 times. So I started off with a bigger Posca. It was the 5M nib to do large areas, and what you can see now is a smaller Posca. So this is I believe it's the 1M. I don't think it was the 1MR. Now that is a fine nib, so I'll go in and I'll do all the little lines in that, and I'll fill in all the little white bits where the bigger pen didn't quite meet up with the line work. So that's all filled in. As you can see, I've filled in the eyebrows quite a bit. They will be filled out again when I come to redo the lines. Now this is me doing the backgrounds. There we go, magic. It's done very quickly. But yeah, it's I like to use that green for backgrounds. I don't really use it for anything else, but it's funny how many of that aqua green pen I go through. So again, I'm cutting in with a smaller pen. Started off with 5M nib and now going in with the 1M nib just to go around the edges. I like to do the backgrounds quite early on because then I can draw onto it. So like if you're doing hair, you can then draw over the background with the fine strokes for any hair. So yeah, hair's getting blocked in now. I must admit I used the wrong purple. Usually when I do these portraits, this one is used for a highlight. I know it looks quite dark, but it's a little bit more highlighty when I use it over a different purple, so I then had to go and use the slightly darker purple over the top of it, which is fine. It worked out absolutely fine, but it was when I came to do the hair strokes that I realised I'd used the wrong purple. But you know, it worked out well. So yeah, this all then seems to be. I'll show you. So at this point, actually, you should note that the background had 2 coats by this point. The hair had 3, and the face and hand had 3 coats. So, and then I decided that I was going to go in and do his shirt in purple. The reason why this wasn't started straight away was because in the reference image this shirt is white and I don't use white other than highlights. in eyes. So at the point of doing the rest of it, I didn't really know what I was going to do with this. But I will I will leave you to some of this now, and we will come and talk a bit soon. So as you can see here, I've been putting the line work in, and I think the larger area of dark blue is quite a good example of how I use the dark blue as a black. So this was, I'm not sure what he's wearing, whether this is some kind of waistcoat or whether it's like suspenders, I'm not really sure, but that was a black strap, so that's now blue. And I'm putting the line work in now, putting all the hair strokes in. So as you can see, I've already done the darker purple, and now I'm going in with the blue to put more in. And shortly I will start going over the face. In a little while as well, I'll start adding more colour to the shirt. So the shirt was the most challenging part of the whole piece because it was a white shirt, but I wasn't going to be leaving it white. So I did find that actually quite difficult. I had been warned as well that Harry was hard to draw, so I was a little bit apprehensive about doing this portrait, but actually I found him quite easy. The only person I found overly difficult to draw was Tom Holland. I've drawn Tom twice, I think, and neither have been particularly good. So Harry was easy in comparison to that anyway. So yeah, I'll leave you to the rest of the video and we'll catch up at the end.
Nobody cares and everyone's on the run, run to clear your mind. I know it's all there is to be. Slowly erase your destiny and you'll be just fine. If it grave.
Hi, so drawing towards the end of the video, I thought I'd take this opportunity to tell you that this painting is going to be going up for sale. I am planning on reopening my Etsy store in December for a couple of weeks. It'll reopen again in January hopefully, but I thought I'd get it open. I'm going to have at least 5 original paintings on there. Harry is the first one that I've done for that, and I'll be working on some more this week. I might have some stickers and print. It depends on how quickly I can get those, but that's not a definite, but they will definitely be available in the new year. That's quite an exciting thing. My store's been shut for about a year now, so this is all going to be available soon. The reason I'm opening my store now is that I'm being made redundant on the 23rd of December, which is absolutely amazing. So I need to start making some money. So any support would be appreciated. And I don't mean that by just going and buying my paintings, you know, sharing my videos, like, subscribe, all that stuff, it all helps. You know, even commenting on videos really helps. But yeah, just a bit of a side note here, I'm putting the background in now, which is just like a cross-hatching-y type design. But yeah, I like to put in like these quite faint designs in the background. I think they really add to the piece, really make the piece pop without having to put a white outline around. And as you can see there, the rings have been done in the Molotow Chrome, liquid chrome, which is highly metallic. And I think it is actually, it's mirrored. It doesn't mirror very well on the canvas board though, because it's textured, but if you put it on a smooth surface, it would be mirror-like. I'm going to put a link below to all my social media accounts, and look out for updates from me about when I'm going to be opening my store. It's not open at the moment, but I will leave a link to it, so if you would like to favourite the store to be notified when it reopens, and if you follow me on social media, then I'll be putting updates on there anyway. But that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave us a comment, let me know what you think. And yeah, like I said, all links below, Etsy, social media accounts. Keep a lookout for the store opening. And yeah, just thanks from me for watching. Sorry about my voice, and I'll see you next time. Bye.